All right. Hey, I want to talk about what happened 1 year ago today. It was this Hurricane Ian in the Gulf of Mexico. It was nearing landfall. My goodness, that was a long day here on the first coast as well as it pushed across the state and impacted us. Yeah, just don't want to forget that was 1 year ago. Talk about that. Hey, let's look at the rest of the tropics. So far cry from what we were seeing here on September 27th, 2022. Here on September 27th, 2023, we do have Philippe moving off towards the west, really continuing to weaken out there. Some sheer dry air entering its picture, and then a 90% chance of a development. Another tropical area just right in its wake, kind of kicking off towards the north and west. Keep an eye on that, but right now, no threats here on the first coast. Do want to talk about our rain, though, that we have been seeing, and really main points for the forecast for the rest of the week. Heavy rain is going to be localized, flood threat here through even tomorrow. Coastal hazards to include those rip currents. We do have coastal flooding and minor coastal erosion too, because of that high tide we got tonight, and these winds continuing to pick up. And in fact, rain is going to be in the picture through Thursday, Friday, even into Saturday. We do start to see a front drift towards the south, but by Sunday and the Monday, and even over towards Tuesday of next week, drier, sunnier conditions are going to return, I promise. But until then, we got cloud cover, we got rain in the picture. So let's talk about what we got out there right now. Just look at this. Satellite just shows cloud cover across the entire first coast. Showers are heavy, mainly south of Jacksonville, more so out towards Putnam County, even into Flagler and parts of St. John's. This is the last 24 hours where the rain has been. And we were saying for past week now, the heaviest of precip in this overall meteorological event would be along the coast. And that's exactly what we are seeing here. And you see those showers coming on shore. Back towards Putnam County, we do have a lingering area here that just has been dumping some precip, almost seeing a little bit of training events. So just south of Palatka, you actually could be looking at some of those totals pile up. Now with all this cloud cover, all this precip, it is keeping us on the cool side. 70s across the board here, minus over towards Mayport at 81. Look at downtown Jacksonville, cloud cover out there. And this setting into tomorrow, it's going to be a very similar setup with the rain starting in the morning, clouds all day, on and off showers. Few of them could become strong. High only getting into the high 70s, near about 80 degrees. If you're out near the coast, it's going to stay into the high 70s as well with onshore winds. So high tides out there and that rough surf going to continue to remain in place. High tide, by the way, 7:38 a.m. here on your Thursday. Here's a look at that futurecast. Got that precip, that onshore wind continuing to dominate here as we go ahead through our Thursday. So plenty to talk about here over the next few days.
Robert,